where the hero is, for where the heart is, that's where you find the hero. Hero home, good morning, hero. My home, my home.
Did you want to give it away? The wreath. On your show, right? Do you want to do it on your show? Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wendy Wednesday. Hope everybody is doing great. So I have an interesting dilemma today. Maybe you can tell me what you think. So usually when I come downstairs, I'll put on lipstick and then I take off my mask, right? So we had this whole conversation because today in my rush, I forgot to put on my lipstick. So the dilemma is, do I keep on my mask or do I show my unlipsticked lips? So there you go. That's what I look like, the not glamorous Wendy Wednesday edition. So you'll have to forgive me for going au natural today. So today is December 16th. It is quite cold outside. It's 30 degrees. It's like the real feel is like I think in the teens. So definitely stay indoors. As I'm sure you've heard, there is snow in our forecast. They say we're going to get like 6 to 12 in the city and maybe a foot in the suburbs. So this is a serious storm. And we usually don't get these kind of snowstorms, I guess, in December. But they said, I think the last time we got this much snow in December was back in like 10 years ago. So I thought I would share some fun snow trivia. Did you know snowflakes aren't the only form of snow? Snow can also precipitate as grapple or sleet. I am not familiar with that word grapple. Does anybody know that? It's spelled G-R-A-U-P-E-L, grapple, which is not to be confused with hail because grapple are actually snow pellets. And they are opaque ice particles that form in the atmosphere as ice crystals fall through freezing cloud droplets, meaning cloud particles that are colder than the freezing point of water but remain liquid. That's really scientific for this Wednesday morning. Did everybody get that? Let's just say that snow could be hail or sleet or grapple. That's the lesson that we learned today. This is a very educational edition of Wendy Wednesday. Before I go on any further, I wanted to see if any of our viewers might be interested in winning the beautiful handmade scarf wreath that Allison did for us. I guess that was last week, right, Allison? Seems like a long time ago. It's really soft. It's beautiful. I think it'll go with anybody's decor. So if you want an opportunity to win it, to go on your door or in your room, just give us a call. The extension is 1526. Oh my, no, that was a Catherine. That was not a call. I was like, whoa, that is fast. This is in demand. So whoever is the first person to give us a call will win this lovely wreath. 1526, if you think this would look nice in your room or on your door, or if you want to give it as a gift to somebody, I guess, you could do that too. But it's really lovely. So give us a call, 1526. Oh, I hear an announcement is pending, right? Okay, so getting back to our snow trivia. Syracuse, New York tried to make snow illegal. America's snowiest major city has an impressive arsenal of plows, but in 1992, which is not that long ago, it tried a new trick to control white stuff. The city's Common Council passed a decree that any more snow before Christmas Eve was illegal. And of course, Mother Nature's not going to listen to them, and it snowed just 2 days later. So there you go. Maybe that was just kind of a silly stunt that they did. Some more trivia. It's a myth that no two snowflakes are exactly the same. In 1988, a scientist found 2 identical snow crystals. They came from a storm in Wisconsin. The largest snowflake might have been 15 inches wide. According to some sources, the largest snowflakes ever observed fell during a snowstorm in January of 1887 in Montana. So while witnesses said the flakes were, quote, larger than milk pans, The claims haven't been substantiated, so we don't know if that's actually true, but that's what we think. Something else you might not know, snow is translucent. It is not white. Snow, like the ice particles it's made up of, is actually colorless. It's translucent, which means that light does not pass through it easily, like it would transparent glass, but rather it's reflected. It's the light reflected off a snowflake's surface that creates its white appearance. So this is more science for everybody, and wow, there's going to be a quiz at the end of the show. And did you know snow doesn't actually always appear white? Deep snow, I don't know what deep snow is, but there is such a thing as deep snow. Maybe they just mean like deep. Okay, Catherine. Okay, Catherine and Allison, glaciers and the North Pole, that's what they say. They know more than me. It can actually often appear blue. This is because layers of snow can create a filter for the light, causing more red light to be absorbed than blue light. The result is that deeper snow appears blue. And think about how your snowy footprints compare to the surrounding landscape. Snow can also sometimes appear pink. Snow in high alpine areas and the coastal polar regions contains actually like a freshwater algae that has red pigment that tints the surrounding snow. Oh my goodness, this is so much information that I gathered for you guys today. Some more trivia. Each winter in the United States, at least 1 septillion ice crystals fall from the sky. So that is 24 zeros in that number. The most snow to fall in a 24-hour period in the United States is 75.8 inches. In 1921, over 6 feet of snow fell between April 14th at 2:30 in the afternoon and April 15th at 2:30 in the afternoon in Colorado. Colorado also holds the record for the most snow to fall in a single calendar day. On December 4th, 1913, 63 inches of snow fell on Georgetown, Colorado. Another thing you might not know, snow has never been reported in Key West. The coldest temperature on record for that Florida city was 41, so they have never seen snow. Florida sounds pretty nice around now. I was actually talking to my mother-in-law this morning. I call her very often when I'm on my way to work, and she lives in Florida, and she said that it was 70 degrees, and she actually said to me, 70 degrees is chilly. I said, are you kidding me? 70 degrees sounds really nice about now. So FYI, that's my Sonia trivia this morning. Also, not every big snowstorm is a blizzard. In order to be classified as a blizzard, a snowstorm must meet a very specific set of qualifications. Winds must blow at least 35 miles an hour, and the snowfall must reduce visibility to less than 0.25 or a quarter mile for a period of at least 3 hours. Other common types of snowstorms include a snow squall. Those are really pretty. We know about those around here. That's an intense snowfall accompanied by strong winds that only lasts a short time. And a snow burst, which is a brief, intense snowfall that results in rapid accumulation of snow. Also, igloos can be more than 100 degrees warmer outside than inside. That's because they're warmed entirely by body heat. So I thought that was an interesting point. And it's insular. And many animals, like bears, for example, they dig deep holes in the snow so that they can hibernate in the winter. Nova Scotia actually holds the record for the most snow angels ever made simultaneously in multiple locations. In 2011, 22,022 Nova Scotia residents in 130 separate locations, they all plopped down in the snow and they made snow angels. So I guess they hold the Guinness records. North Dakota actually holds a record for the most snow angels in one place. Back in 2007, 8,962 people in North Dakota plopped down to make their snow angels in the snow. And one last piece of trivia, the largest snowball fight on record took place in Seattle. Exactly 5,834 snow fighters came together to exchange frozen snowballs to create the largest fight in the world, and that was on January 12th, 2013. Phew, I am exhausted from all that snow trivia. So now you have a lot of information and you can quiz each other over lunch. Speaking of lunch, we're serving jerk chicken with mashed potatoes and braised cabbage and grapes for dessert. And for dinner today, we're serving carrot and fennel soup with fried fish and sauteed vegetables and rice and beans. And for dessert, we're going to have vanilla pudding. On to birthdays. We have 2 resident birthdays today, Johanna S. and Christina M. Happy birthday to you. And we actually have 5 staff members who are celebrating a birthday today. Those are Larry, the one and only Larry Applegate from Therapeutic Activities. Happy birthday, Larry. Emil from housekeeping, Maria and Sophia from nursing. And you share your birthday with some notable individuals, including Beethoven. He was born in 1770. In 1775, the author Jane Austen was born. I'm sure you know her books, Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. In 1899, Noel Coward was born. 1901, Margaret Mead, the American anthropologist, she was born. So today's birthday horoscope says, instead of thrusting ahead like you usually do, your best course of action over the coming year will be to sit back and let life come to you. The only pressure you will feel is pressure you put on yourself. So lighten up and learn to enjoy the journey. That is always great advice, lighten up, right? So we wanted to share with you some department store window displays, because this time of year, it's always like so much fun to see how the department stores are decorating their windows. So I looked online and I thought I would share some of the different stores with you. So the first picture that you'll see, that's the Bloomingdale's. That's a wide shot, so that's like from a distance. That's what the Bloomingdale's display looks like on 59th and Lexington. And then if we go to the next couple of slides, so that's like a close-up of the Bloomingdale's window. It says give good cheer. That's another one. It's kind of hard to see, but very green. It looks like there's a wreath there in that one. Let's see the next one. That one says give happy with the dog bones and the dog. That looks cute. And this one is Saks Fifth Avenue's window. That one, I liked these pictures. You'll see them. They're really detailed. Oh, look, you know who that is, right? J-Lo and A-Rod. They were checking out the window displays. That one, look at that, it's a fan. It looks like some kids with dogs. So detailed, these windows. This one, Roosevelt Island. And this one's Macy's. And Macy's, I think Macy's dedicated their storefront to healthcare workers. That's Bergdorf. That's on 57th Street. And that's the end of the display. So even though we're not shopping in the store this year, I thought it might be fun still just to see what the windows are like in those windows. So before we close today's show, do stay tuned for our programming, which includes Jewish Ethics. That's coming up at 11:15 with Rabbi Noah. That's always a good one. We've got Wellness with Deborah, and that's at 1:30. And then we have a concert. Oh, no, Larry, because it's his birthday. Good for him. So no concert today, but you can tune back in at 6:30, and we'll share a rebroadcast of this show. So we thank you as always for tuning in. Stay warm and enjoy watching the snowfall today. I think it'll be quite pretty. So have a good day. Take care.